My name is Sandra Doyle and I'm from Dublin, and I've had 2 liver transplants, one in 2003 and the second in 2017. I was diagnosed in my early 20s as having primary sclerosing cholangitis, which is basically the ducts within the liver narrow. For no apparent reason, they don't know why I got it. So they treated me on and off for maybe 12, 15 years, and then finally it led to my first transplant. Now I did get 13 good, healthy years out of that transplant, and then I had my second transplant because it started to come back into my system in 2017. Obviously before my transplant I was very, very ill. I actually was in hospital for nearly a year on my second transplant before I had it, and ended up in ICU on many occasions. And thankfully now, since I've had my transplants, my energy just has come back. I've got my life back, and I was able to take part in the transplant team representing Ireland, played badminton, something that I would never even had imagined I would ever have done before, only for my transplants. And I was able to return back to work full time, which again I thought I would never be able to do during my illness. I was so ill. So yes, I basically got my life completely back. I would urge everybody to sit down and have that conversation, because obviously before it hit my door I probably wouldn't have thought about it, but when it comes to your door you realise how important that decision is. And as hard as it is at the time, I know when people look back, I'm sure it makes it a little bit easier to know that, well, I've given life to somebody else to live on in that life. So yes, I would urge everyone to have that conversation. It's a hard conversation, but one that makes it easier in the long run. So I cannot put in words the awe, gratitude, appreciation and thanks seem so little to my donor and their families for giving me such a precious gift, the gift of life. And also that gift to my family, because obviously they were affected by it all, so they got the gift of life back as well.